You can share your favorite book. Especially if you're a business owner or entrepreneur, it shows that you care enough to invest or learn something there so you can put it back into your customers' hands. So share your favorite book. I did a post where I opened up a book. I sat on this couch right here. And I was reading a book, and I put my phone on a tripod, and then I just put the clip into Instagram, and I put it in like slow motion, and I dropped like my top 5 book recommendations across the screen. All right, so number 12 on types of content or content ideas that you can put on your social media is you asking for a recommendation. So whatever industry you're in, you could put up a post. You could be doing something like stocking or sit in your office, and you can ask people, hey, what's your favorite video app? Other entrepreneurs will tap in. The more comments you get on your post, the more engaging the post is, the more the algorithm will push the post out so that more people can see it. So people love to give their 2 cents. People love to give their opinions. People love to say what they like to do. People love to insert themselves, pretty much. So if you do a post asking for a recommendation in your industry, then you're going to get plenty of comments. If you don't get plenty, you'll get a few. The more you do it, more people will tune in. You look up, you'll be having 50 to 100 comments per post, or even more. Don't let me box you. Don't let me keep you small. Number 13 is for you to put up a post hosting a giveaway. That's right. Whatever you offer, whatever you sell, do 10%, buy one, get one free, give them something free. For me, with my dance studio, I would post a giveaway, and I would put up a post, and I would say, tag 10 friends and comment, let's go. If you do that, I'm going to choose one person out of the comments who commented a free class to my dance studio. Free plug, Cookies Dance Den. If you're ever in Chicago, check out Cookies Dance Den. It's the #1 studio. More free, but people love a good deal. People love a good deal. If they don't have to do nothing but tag a few friends, they'll do so. It'll bring the eyes of the people they tagged over to your page, which will convert over into followers if your page is set up correctly and it's something they're interested in. So make sure you do a giveaway post, okay? All right, so the next type of post you can do, and remember these posts, you can either talk on these posts, you can do BTS footage and write these things over the screen. It's different ways to get this content out. But the next thing you could do is you can simply tell people to join your email list. You don't need no fireworks. You don't need nothing special. You could do a video and you can say, hey guys, I don't know if you're on my email list, but I do special tips on Fridays, or I give away special discounts. So make sure you click the link in my bio and you join my email list. It could be as simple as that. Or you could do a video with some BTS. If you're doing something in your business, you could write across the screen. I'm giving away a blank. If you join my email list, you can give something away for it. Totally separate from the giveaway post, because the giveaway post is just to get people to comment the contest style. This, you're trying to get people to join your email list. So you're just making it plain and simple, asking people to join your email list. All right, so moving on to number 15, you're going to share a quick tip for your industry, your product, or your service. Why? Because people love a good tip. People love to save time. People love to save money. People love to read or learn anything that's going to make life easier for them. Let's just say you are a spa suite. You can give women a quick tip before coming in to get their wax. I'm going to take whatever tips I can when it comes to that wax, because it already hurts. So if you got a tip about some medicine I could take or something that I could do to put on whatever they getting ready to wax before I come, I'm going to take it. And I'm probably going to save it so that I can watch it later next time I'm getting ready to go in. And then who knows, maybe I was looking for a new wax artist at the time. I came across your tip. I really enjoyed the tip. Hey, let me see where she is. Let me see where she's located. And maybe I may book with her, okay? Number 16, you are going to share some industry news in your niche. Post some news to keep people updated. If you are someone who does Instagram tips and Instagram is shut down or is frozen or people can't put their post up, you should be one of the first people in the first 5 to 10 minutes when Instagram got shut down that's posting. Instagram is freezing. If you can still see this post, it's okay. It's going to come back on at XYZ. Be ahead of the blog sites. Be ahead of your competitors. Keep your audience up to date on industry news that affects them, that can affect them, because then they're going to look at you as a go-to person and they're going to look at you as an expert in your field. So you want to share industry news. You can use Google for this. You can use Google Trends for this. You can use TikTok and look up hashtags in your industry. You can look up Instagram and look up hashtags in your industry to find out what is going on. So you can share that stuff back to your audience, okay? Moving on to number 17. Now, this isn't so much a post. It is if you share it to the page after, but I'm telling you to go live. Go live and introduce yourself, meet your audience, ask some simple questions, let them know some things about you, and just have a good time. Kind of like have yourself a party. Never go live on social media without having a strategy. That is a random tip I want to give, because if you go live and people come onto your live and they don't find it engaging, they don't think you provided any value, you didn't entertain them, you didn't educate them, then next time they see you live, they're not going to click the button. So it's just like anything else. Somebody take you out on a date and you was on the enthused and you're not going back. You take people on a date when you go live and they're going to remember. They're going to remember. So don't play around with your lives. Be strategic about what you're going to do. You're going to have an FAQ session? Cool. You have a Q&A session? Cool. You want to have story time and tell them about the date you went on? Cool. Whatever it is, just be strategic and make sure you go live. When you're done with the live on social media, you usually have the option to share it to the page. If you want to do that because it was really engaging, fine. If you don't want it available anymore after the real time, get rid of it, call it a day. Going live shows people who you are and it builds trust, because I know that this is a real person, this is a real brand, they're breathing the same oxygen I'm breathing, and you'd be surprised how many sales you can make when people are able to relate to you. Don't forget that if you need some free content tips, to click the link in my bio. I have them in a description. Next tip of a content idea that you're able to do and put on your page so you can position yourself as an expert and give people something to watch is, drum roll please, a sneak peek of something that's coming soon. And I mean a sneak peek. Don't get people all in your business, because you know what people say. Well, I don't know what people say, but it sounded good because you thought I was going to say a good quote, right? Me too. I ain't really got no quote. But the point is, you want to give people behind the scenes of what's going on so they can get excited. They can get nosy, because people love to be nosy. And it's something to post. It's something for people to look forward to. It's giving people a glimpse into your life about what you got coming up. And people like when you're getting stuff ready for them, because as a customer, good, do something for me. Set up a new service for me. Set up a new product for me, baby. I want to see it. So post some sneak peek footage of something that's coming soon. Moving on to number 19. So this post, it's going to sound super simple, but this can draw you in a lot of sales. You're going to remind people to purchase your products. So you're not going to talk about the product in particular, like the details of it and everything like that. You're just doing a reminder to tell people to buy your post. So let's just say you sold, I don't know, let's say you sold soaps, bars of soaps. You're just going to remind people, hey, have you been, thinking lately that you wanted to purchase X, Y, and Z? Well, don't forget that I sell them. I use this site. We got a sale going on, this, that, and the third. You don't have to dive too hard into the product because you have other posts where you're talking about the product. This is just a reminder. There's a remind button on Instagram that you can set on certain posts. It's usually like if you're doing something for a certain date and time, but I be using that feature even if I ain't got nothing going on for a certain date and time, just so people can hit remind me later. But you just want to do a post reminding people that you're selling something, reminding them why they need to get it. Hey, is your arm still itching? Do you still have that dark patch on your face that you've been wanting to get? Remind them, hit their pain point, and let that just be a post sitting on your page, because that's going to do what it needs to do. And that's going to bring you sales. All right, moving on to our final one for this video. You are going to share any press that you have been a part of lately. Have you been featured on a podcast? Have you had a magazine write-up? Have you been on TV? Have you had a press release? Have you been on the radio? Have you done some community service? We do these things, and sometimes we may post the stuff right while it's going. Sometimes we don't. We forget. You may have been so engulfed in it, you forgot to ask the photographer for the pictures, or do hey, I can't wait till you guys bring me back, and you could tag the TV show that you did. Maybe they'll bring you back for another episode. Go get some old press that you did and bring it back. If you don't have no press, guess what? You're going to create your own press. Well, Cookie, how do I create my own press? You give yourself your own interview. Find a friend, a cousin, somebody to sit across from you. Pre-write the questions, give them to them, questions that you want to answer, and then give yourself your own interview. Post it on YouTube, and then you'll post it on social media and say, go check out my interview. I did an interview talking about blank, or how I got started, or trials and tribulations. You have to set things up for yourself when other people don't set them up. If you're not getting any press, if you're not getting any magazine write-ups, you create your own. Make your own interviews, and then you get to post them when people see how dope you are interviewing. If you are a dope interviewer, if you are not, you can find some videos on YouTube to help yourself with that. People are going to reach out to you to ask you to do interviews on their shows, because podcasts, radio stations, TV shows, let me tell you something about the PR world, because I know about it. They want good people, entertaining people, energetic people, people who are doing something for community on their show. PR is learned backwards. We're taught it as if we're supposed to jump through loops to try to get on these shows, where really they're supposed to be jumping in loops to book you. Okay? So set your own interviews up, and then make sure you post clips of them. And if you're not getting no press, you're doing what? Creating some press. Now that's what I'm talking about. So we have come to the end of this video. I won't keep you, because I know you're about to turn it off anyway. You probably already clicked. You're probably not even here no more. But for those, the true folk that's still here, click the link in my bio. And if you need that free, I'm talking free with a capital F, free content calendar for business owners, it is right here. It's right here. Click it, download it, and start using. Don't keep it in your phone and look at it next summer and all that. I want you using the stuff. If you on Instagram, follow a player so I can follow you back. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did not see part 1, go check out part 1 so you can get your Instagram, your Facebook, your social media, TikTok, whatever you use. You can get it off the ground, and you can stop putting so much energy into trying to figure out what to post, because Big Cook got you. So I will see y'all later. On the flip side, I want y'all to get money, and I'll chat with y'all maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Adios.